Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I've got quite a few things that I want to share with you in this video today, including an update on my funded account with the 5%ers. So let's get right to it and jump onto the computer. Okay guys, so first things first, let's just have a quick look at my results for this week trading my funded account with the 5%ers. So in front of me here you can see my MetaTrader 4 platform where I trade my funded account. In the bottom left hand corner I've got my balance, which is currently at $12,557.94. If you've been following my journey, you'll know that originally this account was at $13,000, so I am still in drawdown. However, this week's been quite a good week. I've taken just 2 trades this week. I've taken a loser and I've taken a bigger winner, so I've managed to finish the week up with $30 in my account, which equates to around about 0.25%. And let's just have a quick look at those trades that were both taken at the beginning of the week. So the first trade I took on Euro Swiss, which was my losing trade with the 5ers this week. And as you can see, the market has been swinging lower, so we've got the lower low here and the lower high swing up here. Now I was using the hourly chart for this trade, so I'll just zoom in a little bit. With this trade, I was aiming for a pullback to market structure around here and aiming for a drop down to retest the lows. But as you can see, price action consolidated a little bit and then it just went straight up to my stop. So that was my one losing trade. This was another trade that I was looking at on the Tuesday for Euro Yen. Unfortunately, I didn't actually take this trade. I was watching it in the morning, and this is on the hourly chart as well. And Euro Yen's been in a really nice strong uptrend. And when I was watching this green bullish candle here was the 7 o'clock close, and I was watching this surge up and I thought I should get into this trade, but I was being a little bit conservative and I thought I'd wait for the candle to close and I'd set a buy limit just below price and wait for the retest, which is what I did. But as you can see, the market was very strong. It just continued straight up and my order never got filled, so I never actually got into this trade. But it was just nice to follow it, and it's always good to see when your analysis has obviously been correct. It would have been nicer if I was on the move, of course, but it's all good lessons at the end of the day. And my winning trade this week on the 5ers was taken on CAD Swiss, which has been making a slight downtrend here, and I drew these channel lines onto the charts. And in particular, I was watching the swing high level here, and as price dropped down and started to build this structural point here, once it broke below that and made another lower high, that was when I got into this, because I could see clearly that we were making these lower highs. So I got into the trade around about this level here, and I did hold it for quite a few days actually. I got into this on the Tuesday and I think it hit on Thursday, so it took a couple of days for it to hit my 2R target, which worked out at 0.5% profit on my account. So just loading up my weekly review and metric sheet here for May in the 5ers, and I'm most likely not going to trade Monday because it's bank holiday Monday, so it's safe to say that May has been a green month for me with my funded account. Granted, a small green month, but green nonetheless. Making a 0.34% profit here. So if I just go into my monthly view here, so overall with my funded account, I'm still in drawdown and I'm currently down 3.4%. The max drawdown rate is 4%, and I've literally been consolidating around this level for probably about a month now. To the point where I'm actually really surprised I still have my account. At the beginning of May, in fact it was the trade that I took when I shared a video of my road trip. I took a swing trade on pound dollar, and when I took that trade, I was basically pretty much expecting that to be the last trade I took with the 5ers. I thought that I would lose and then it would blow up my account, but miraculously it didn't, and I've managed to get through another month and managed to finish up green, which is great. But it's quite strange because in a way I already feel like I'm not going to pass this challenge, and in a strange way that's helped to eliminate a lot of attachment to this account, and maybe that's why I have performed better for May, because I've sort of been a bit more relaxed about it. But I made some notes this morning as part of my end of the month review and just analysing my progress here, and just to recap really, because I've been trading this account for a while now. I started this account back in February, and there are 180 days to complete the challenge, which is about 6 months, which means that I've basically got June and July left with this account, unless of course I do hit that max drawdown, which would basically end the account. So if I can continue on, I was trying to figure out how likely it is for me to at least get back to break even in that time, because I think it's quite unlikely for me to hit my target, which is 7%, because I'd have to also make the 3.4%. I'd need to hit over 10%, which for the buying power that I've been using on this account is very unlikely. However, I'd hold my head up quite high if I could get back to break even on this account, because maybe I'd even get some sort of extension on the challenge. It'd be worth a shot, right? So I was working out some sums, and I figured that if I had 2 months and I need to get to at least break even in order to keep the account, I need to make back 3.4%, which works out roughly 1.7% for June and 1.7% for July. So dividing that by 4 for the 4 weeks in the month, right, I'd need to hit 0.5% each week now, up until the end of the challenge, to get back to break even in my account. Is it doable? Well, it is technically doable. I would have made that off my one winning trade this week, but obviously that's not including any losers and any setbacks in the process. But it's nice to see that I do have a chance, and it's worth me caring enough to still continue trading this account and to basically just give it my all and see what happens. I'm going to try to keep this sense of non-attachment with the account because it's helping me to actually trade better. But I'm still going to keep at it, and I'm still going to trade the account to the end, to either I blow it up or I get back to break even. In addition to my funded account with the 5%ers, I've also been getting back into my own private account with Owanda that I started just over a year ago. Now, I haven't touched this account for a couple of months, and this week I've just been playing around, getting back into it, and I ended up having a really good week. And the reason I've been trading this account as well as the 5ers is because that the market I've been trading is an indice. I've been trading the DAX, and the 5ers don't actually allow you to trade that market. So I've been experimenting in my own private account with this, and so far it's very early days, but it's been going really well. So I'm going to continue playing around with this idea, and I'm going to possibly share it with you in another video. But this week I have been reflecting a little bit on my overall performance since I have traded Forex, which was just over a year ago, back in April of 2020. And I've had quite an interesting week because originally I felt like I haven't been doing very well because I have not been making money. And now I realise that that is totally the wrong mindset when it comes to trading. When I started my trading account over a year ago, I started with £500. And currently my account is sitting at £325, so obviously I am in the negative. But instead of thinking like I'm not doing very well because I've lost money, I've actually thought that I've had that account for over a year now and I haven't blown it up, which is a win in itself. But taking that a little bit further, I worked out just how much I have lost in that account. And after figuring that out, I realised that I am currently down 35% on my account. And that made me feel way better, because I haven't even lost half of my account in a year trading a new market. And I think that that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. And recently I've been using my account basically just to practice trading with real money. So for the fact that I've been using it as this dummy account in a way, whilst I've been practicing, learning different strategies and practicing my skills and techniques, reading price action, the fact that I'm only down 35%, I don't think that's bad at all. So I'm going to work at it and just carry on building some positive trading data. And as I start to see some positive results, I can really think about scaling up. How have you guys done this week trading? Have you had a green week or a red week? Let us know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already part of the channel, and I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye!